Martirosyan. You are going to be squaring off with Las Vegas's very own Ishe Smith. What are your thoughts as you prepare for this huge matchup?
I mean, Ishe Smith is a good fighter. He's from Vegas. For this fight, we have to take this to another level. So I was in camp in San Francisco and San Carlos with Victor Conti, Mike Basil, Roma Kalitarian. This has been the toughest fight of my life and the toughest camp I've ever had. So we're ready for anything.
You've been on the cusp of winning a world title. Do you feel like being able to fight Ishe Smith in his backyard will finally get you another world title opportunity?
I've been in the Olympics. We fought all over the world, so coming here, it's just nothing, no pressure on me. I mean, I love Las Vegas. I come here often. I live in Glendale. We visit Vegas a lot. Fighting Ishe here, I mean, it's just promotion. I do have to do a little bit better than he does, and that's why I predicted, I have to go for a knockout. I'm not saying it's going to end a knockout. What I'm saying is that I have to go for a knockout, not leave it in the judge's hands.
We're seeing more of an exciting style, aggressive style out of Ishe Smith. Do you think that plays into your favor on Saturday?
Well, I hope so. I mean, he's a good fighter. He's tough. He always comes to fight. He's always ready, and I've never been this ready. And Saturday they're going to see the best version of me.
Give us your prediction.
It's a good fight. The way that we train, I'm going to stop him.
We look forward to it, ladies and gentlemen. A very focused and determined Ishe Martirosyan. Give a round of applause. He takes on Ishe.
The promo for a chance to witness Mayweather autographed boxing glove.
On Saturday, please give a round of applause as he looks to reclaim his world championship, the former IBF and WBO world champion, a 50% knockout percentage with the record.
Mike Basil, good catching you up, brother. How is life? How are you doing? Big fight for Vanis. Tell me.
Big fight. Yeah, man, we're very excited. Like he told you in the ring, he loves Vegas. We all love Vegas. We're having a great time here this week, and very excited for the chance to be on this big card.
Gotcha. Tell me about the Ishe Smith fight. What's your view of this matchup? How do you guys win?
Well, I like Ishe Smith. He's a very tough veteran, but the thing is, he's going to come a certain way, and we've kind of trained for that. If he stays in the center of the ring with us, it's going to be a long night for him. I don't believe he can do that. He has to put the pressure on Vanis. He's going to have to put an aggressive style, which he's been showing lately. So I predict, and we feel he's going to come at us, which that's what we've trained for. That's what we're prepared to deal with. And Vanis has a lot of power, but also he's been working on the word that I would have used if I was Vanis Singh when he said, "What is your prediction in the fight?" Right when he was in the ring, I would have said explosive. Explosive. That's the word I would use, and that's what I look for in the fight.
Now, everybody knows you work at Undisputed Boxing.
Yes,
a lot of kind of new age techniques you do. Working with Vanis, tell me him particularly, what was unique about working with him? How did you bring out the best of him?
Well, what was unique about him really was just his experience. He has a wealth of experience, amateur, at the highest level in amateur boxing. He went to the Olympics, and then he has fought everyone at 154 pounds. And there's been instances where, there's reasons why fighters win, there's reasons why fighters lose. Sometimes in the preparation you can lose a fight, especially big fights, and that's what we focused on this time, was really preparing him in a way that's going to make him the most effective on fight night. That's what we've been doing throughout, guys that come to us. It's just kind of, people say science, new age, whatever, but really it's a lot of traditional stuff, but it's a lot of smart, very smart training techniques. It's still training. There's no magic. It's the magic is in the people that work with the support team, the training, and the knowledge that everyone brings as part of the team.
Hey, Sonny Lane. Who's Sonny Lane? Correctly answered the question. What age for Mayweather? If you age 19, he won an autograph for Mayweather boxing glove. It is happening. High stakes this Saturday, September 12th.
Vanis Martirosyan, good seeing you. A lot of respect for your career, but what does this fight in particular mean to you?
It means everything, man. It's do or die for me, man. I can't take another step back. You know, Al Haven gave me another opportunity, and I'm just happy, man. That's why we trained the best as we could. I'm in the best shape of my life. I've never been this ready for a fight.
Tell me about training, you know, Victor Conte, part of his SNAC team and the Undisputed. What was that like for you?
It was amazing. It was a different level. You know, I brought my trainer in, Roma, has been with me almost all my career. He was with me over there, so we were all amazed. It was really good. It was another level, man. Crazy stuff.
In what ways was it maybe different from past camps or eye-opening
A lot of
for you?
scientific stuff, you know, hypoxic training and different stuff I haven't done. Remy, training with Remy, you know, one of the best, you know, trainers. So being with the best, man, it was a different experience.
How do you beat Ishe Smith?
You know, just be me, be myself. Box him, and then, you know, knockout will come. Don't go for it, but just box the shit out of him.
11 wins, 10 wins coming by way of knockout, a 91% knockout percentage.
Good. You know, there's always new beginnings in boxing. Working with Team Martirosyan, can you tell me how this came about? What experience has been like for you?
Vanes reached out to me through Twitter, and I'm super busy, so I didn't get a chance to get back to him right away. So he contacted another guy that I work with, Mike Rodriguez, a trainer. Mike called me and talked to me a little bit about Vanes, and then I did talk to him eventually, and he came up to the Bay Area and had his entire camp there, about 7 or 8 weeks. The fight was originally scheduled for the 22nd of August, and then it got postponed, which I think worked to Vanes' advantage. Mike Basil from Undisputed Boxing Gym there in San Carlos in Northern California is his head trainer, and he worked with Remy Korchemny, the renowned sprint coach, and of course myself, and also with Roma, does his mitts and stuff from Main Events Gym in Southern California. He's got a great team. I think he's in the best condition that he's ever been in his entire career. We have high expectations for fight night.
For anybody who comes up to that North California haven that you have up there, how is it different from a regular boxing camp? What does, you know, SNAC and the Undisputed, what does that help? How does it help a fighter?
Well, we have a lot of different aspects to the SNAC program. First of all, we do extensive hypoxic training, but it's not the standard altitude simulation. We have an 18-foot SNAC dome that they train in, and we typically set it at a 14% oxygen, which is about a 10,000-foot elevation simulation. We also use a curve machine with hypoxicators and a mask, and we do very high exertion. In other words, we do 15 seconds on, 9 seconds of ramping up. It's a non-motorized treadmill, so 9 seconds of ramping up, and then 6 seconds of all-out sprinting, 100% in 14% oxygen. This is very strenuous, stimulates the production of the anabolic hormones, and activates type 2B fast-twitch muscle fibers. So it's really about power output and speed, and the training that they do with Remy Korchemny is all about speed endurance. I don't know that it's going to make a guy faster in the first few rounds, but as the fight wears on, the fighters that train in our system maintain more of their speed and power into the later rounds.
Good luck.